to sync up the sound. You don't need to clap. It's okay.
He's new here.
We're back. Another episode of this.
And here we go.
And we're black.
And we're black.
Oh, man.
Okay, so here we are again. I think you guys know how this works, probably. So what we're going to do is tell a story that actually happened to us. And then we're going to switch over to drawing from these bowls and improving a story with the suggestions that you guys have given us from Facebook and Instagram. So, firstly, how's it going, my man?
Very sad.
This is Gibson Brown, our special guest for the day. The story that I have is actually involves Gibson. It's one of my favorite stories involving Gibson.
Oh, no, I don't even know.
So, Gavin, you'll have to remind me where we were at, but it was a rodeo.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay. So we were at the Clackamas County Fair.
Oh.
That's where it
The
was.
Clackamas County Fair,
Oh,
and
God.
this was a couple of years back. It was genuinely my first rodeo, and
Now he can go everywhere and say, "This ain't my first rodeo."
now I can do that, and I could not be more happy to have been at this rodeo in particular.
Oh, my gosh. I remember this.
I forgot about this.
Yeah,
Oh,
dude.
no.
So
I totally forgot. I can't believe I forgot about this.
So, Gavin invited me to the fair, and I initially was like, "Oh yeah, it's the fair. We'll walk around. We'll have some cotton candy, whatever, and just hang out." I was not aware originally that Gavin actually had planned for us to go to the rodeo, the giant stadium that they had set up in that area.
You're going with me. What do you?
I distinctly remember having like 7 shaved ices too. Like I had like 7 at least.
And the frozen lemonades.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
We downed them.
I think I had a churro. Or not a churro.
You had at least 2.
A gyro. That's what.
Yeah,
A gyro.
yeah.
Not a churro.
Kind of the same
A
thing.
gyro. No, it's got lamb in it. I specifically remember, I love lamb
Not the
meat.
same thing.
So I had a gyro.
just to let you know. So anyway, yeah, he convinced me to go. I was like, you know what? Fine. It's $15. First time I've ever done it. If I hate it, then I won't do it again. But it's for Gavin. So we get in there because I'm not like a real country person.
We
you
stood
know?
in
I'm
line
like,
for like
okay,
an hour.
okay. It's fun because I'm with you guys, and so. We get in there. I'm like, okay, this is. I'm trying to adapt to the culture, right? Of like the announcer, the Southern guy, and we got the, with the horses coming out and the girls doing the show and everything. I'm like, okay, yeah,
It's a lot.
yeah, it's a lot. And then, so yeah, and it's a typical rodeo, right? So you got the clown that does the act in the middle, and then you got a bunch of people doing tricks and stuff. And then the bull catching and all that kind of stuff. I'm saying all of this.
He's talking about the roping.
Yes.
Gavin's just like,
Yes, the professional bull catching.
Bull catching.
so
with
anyway,
Jordan.
so it gets, so it gets to the point where the clown. That's what he's called, right? What's he actually?
Rodeo clown.
The rodeo clown. Yeah, he is doing that part of the show where he tries to interact with the audience, and so. What's about to happen is he wanted to have like a dance off, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And so he would just randomly, people would raise their hands, get me in this thing, and he would just go to each part of the stadium picking people out. Well, Gibson happens to be one of the people that got picked. And there was
Because I just went
3,
nuts.
because he did section by section. So he picked 3 or 4 people from each.
It would be 3 or 4
column.
people who were dancing the craziest out of each section.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
And he'd take one person out from each area.
Yeah, and then they do each other.
Yeah.
So Gibson was one of the 3 or 4 from our section. And so he's Gibson's ready. He got his game face on so fast. It went from us being ha 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 to him I'm in. Just immediately.
That's so weird.
And he gets out of our row and goes down to the floor, and this other guy comes down, and then there's this little girl and
And
they're
it
all
could not be more polar opposite of me, a giant redneck dude, and this tiny little girl.
Yeah.
And it's just amazing.
I
It's
think
amazing.
that's what his purpose
It
was.
was ridiculous.
But yeah, they're doing their dances and stuff, and of course Gibson's stepping it up each time, his dance moves and everything, because he's black and he dances better than all of us. So he starts like picking people off, right? Or it was by majority vote because everyone was like cheering the hardest for the people that they liked. And so it was they're cheering real hard for Gibson, cheering real hard for this giant, just jacked redneck dude.
He's huge.
and he's
like, smiling the whole time.
Yeah, and he's like just having a good time.
Oh my god. I was like, this is so scary.
And then it gets down to the two of them. And Gibson just kind of starts like, like just eyeballing this guy. Like, this is mine.
I was completely
You say it was
in the
like
zone.
this. It was kind of like this.
And
It was. Well, he was standing up on the steps above me, too.
the redneck guy was actually like pretty good dancer though. Like he had a lot of charisma, like, looking at everyone and dancing, like doing good stuff. And then Gibson just like full on backflip, just like straight on level ground. He just is like, do I have good ground for this? Is this good? Okay. And then just does a backflip. And everyone like, yeah! Oh! It's like freaked out.
The detail that got everybody going, like even the rodeo clown was just like, whoa, what's gonna happen? Was Gibson started taking off his lanyard.
That's
He hands it to this woman who's just standing there, and he just hands it to her, and she's just like, and then Gibson's like, and then everybody's like, oh!
And then the redneck guy's just like, I'm out.
Yeah,
I'm done.
He literally gives me like a smile like you've done
And
it, son.
everyone's just like, good job. Good. And then Gibson like takes his lanyard back to like, yeah.
I literally go sit down. I'm like, yeah, guys.
Yeah.
Like nothing happened. I'm
Like, would you have done that if you were with someone other than Gavin and I?
no, I would not have had enough hype. There would not have been enough hype.
We were just
for
like,
that.
Gibson.
They were just going nuts, and I was just like, yes! Because it was like one of the first times I had really thrown a backflip on hard ground.
Yeah.
So I didn't know what was going to happen. And when I landed, they're just like, ah! And the redneck dude looks at me, and he's like, nice. I'm like,
Yeah, because
"Thanks,
before
Dad."
that, Gibson was kind of on our bench, like, should I do it? Should I do a backflip? Like, should we? And then he ended up it just kept going and
My
going.
heart just pounded real fast. And I was like, let's do it.
He ended up winning tickets to the state rodeo, and he didn't
I
even
did.
go.
I didn't even go.
That's
I totally
right, yeah.
forgot to go.
No, he
Like, it was so
definitely
bad.
hands down won that thing.
Yeah.
But I walked out of that rodeo like, what a rodeo it was.
That was amazing.
What a trip, dude. That's
I
it.
totally forgot that it even happened. I totally forgot.
More
that it
rodeos
even
to come.
happened. Oh my gosh, I hope so.
I love that story, dude.
If
It's
I
one of my
win
favorites.
Another one? Oh my god.
Yeah, dude.
I know. For me, that's definitely like a once in a lifetime thing.
That was
I'm looking
crazy.
at. Okay, grab one out of there. Grab a person. All right. I got a hallucinating fisherman.
I got Steve Owen.
Oh, okay. I thought you said Steve-O at first.
I did get Steve-O.
Yeah.
I did get Steve-O.
I did get Steve-O.
I don't even know if I know how to play Steve-O.
Just
be
oh gosh.
kind of solid.
I don't want to be like
I don't know.
offensive.
Steve-O, don't watch this.
We can pick another
Steve-O,
one.
if you're watching, turn off right now. The video.
Do you want to pick another one?
I feel bad.
Do you
I feel bad.
All right. You are a pregnant and tired mom.
Oh my god, yes!
All right, so I'm a hallucinating fisherman. What are you again? Steve Irwin?
Steve Owen.
Steve Irwin. And then you're a pregnant what?
Pregnant and tired mom.
Pregnant and
oh my
tired.
God.
Can't forget that. And we are on a Ferris wheel / amusement park. I'm a hallucinating fisherman. You're a pregnant and tired mom, and you're Steve Irwin. All right.
Yes, Steve Owen.
Trying to figure out how many balloons they need to be able to fly.
See, this is so much you have to tie together.
I
That's the
know.
hard
So
part.
we're at the fair trying to figure out how many balloons can make us fly.
We have a pregnant woman. Okay. All right. Figure out how to tie it.
Where are we? What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? Who are you?
You know,
guys?
this is not good for me.
Protect the
Where
infant.
am-
This is not
Where's my
good for me.
boat? Where's my boat?
What?
Where's my boat?
We're at the fair.
Where's my boat?
This is a strange creature.
Oh my god, it kicked. Either way.
When'd you get that dog? Where's my dog?
Well, technically they do turn into dogs. Steve Irwin.
Crikey.
You just keep saying crikey. Here, let's try to stay in frame here. Crikey. All right, back in it.
Legend says the greatest. This fisherman has seen crazy things. It started to affect his mind. One time they say he saw a 3-headed shark.
3-headed shark.
I couldn't imagine.
Did you eat all my fish?
Not really. But
It's time for fish.
really? I want some fish. I want some fish. I want some fish. Swear to God, I could eat a
Yo,
horse.
you've had enough fish. I've eaten all my. He's eaten all my fish.
Sweetie, I'm pregnant. I can't have enough fish.
Are those balloons?
Oh my.
I forgot about the balloons.
Hey, how many of those do you think it would take for me to just take flight?
I wonder.
Fly fishing. My rod. Where's my rod? My fly fishing rod.
I wonder if we put maybe 8 balloons on you. I wonder if you could fly.
Could we just tie them around
The
my belly?
Great California flying fish.
8 balloons wouldn't even lift a shrimp.
Huh. Have you guys ever seen Up? That could work.
I think I have.
We'd need at least 50.
Up, those seagulls. Up, the seagulls. They took my bucket of fish. I need to get to my fish. Where are we?
You realize
Who are
we're
you?
at the fair.
Listen, mate.
The fair.
We could use
fair
balloons
maiden.
to catch those
my
seagulls.
My maiden, my fair maiden, the fish, the fish.
He's losing
Where's
it.
my boat? My
He's
boat.
losing it.
The fair. She went off with She went after the seagulls. The seagulls have the fish. The fish. They were in my boat. My boat. Where's my boat?
Slow down, mate. You're gonna have to be slower.
This guy's stressing me out.
What about the balloons?
This man's harder to handle than the crocs.
He's acting like the father of my children on his first birth. Oh, is he
Crikey!
dead? Is he dead? Huh.
Deader than a doornail.
Either way, those balloons.
Yeah. Let's go try it.
All right.
I hope I was in frame this time. Okay. The Hallucinating Fisherman was a suggestion from Jesse Latre. Thank you.
Steve Irwin was a suggestion from Sam Peck.
Nice. We got
Just
Sam
gonna
Peck
keep
again.
drawing Sams.
The Ferris wheel / the amusement park was Gwen.
Gwen.
Courtney.
Nice. All right. Someone that you also happen to know.
Obviously. Trying to figure out how many balloons they would need to be able to fly was from Renee.
Renata. Yeah.
Renata.
A pregnant and tired mom was recommended by Sam Peck as well.
Oh, nice.
Sam's killing it.
Okay, cool. Did it. We did it. And now Gavin's going to burn him.
We did
Nice.
it. Yeah, that's our tradition. Is I burn them.
Burn.
Burn.